The Australian housing market is splitting in two, and if you're trying to buy right now, especially if you're in healthcare, this really matters. This is the property report that comes from Cotality. If you're into real estate data, these guys are the best. They're formerly known as CoreLogic. I'm split between two screens, so you're going to see me looking back this way and that. Home values have rose another 1% in November, making it the third consecutive month of strong growth, though the pace has eased from 1.1%. But this is the third month in a row that we are growing. But here's the real story. You've got Sydney and Melbourne, they are stalling at 0.5 and 0.3% price growth, while the mid-sized cities are exploding. If you have a look at some of these numbers down here, you've got Perth, which has jumped 2.4%, which is huge. And then you've also got, that's adding $21,000 to the median value in just 30 days. That's a lot of cash. Brisbane and Adelaide, they're both up by 1.9%, and Darwin is up a crazy 17% growth over the course of the year. Where is that data? It's over here. It's on this report here. There we are. So this is the annual targets just through there. So why are the biggest cities slowing? This is a big question. Because housing affordability is now the worst that we've seen on record. The median home price is 8.2 times the average income, and the mortgage costs, people are spending at 45% of what they earn on mortgage costs. Almost 50% of their income is going towards their mortgage. Now, vacancy rates, if we have a look down here, where are the vacancy rates? This is talking about the rents and the vacancy rates. They're stuck at 1.5%. Rents keep rising and investors are piling back in. So 46% of all lending in New South Wales are investors. So this is a leading indicator. They believe that it's a strong market and they're all flooding back in. They're using the equity that they've created over the past 12 to 18 months, taking that cash out and buying some more property. Here's the kicker. Even though borrowing capacity has improved by $55,000 on average, property prices have risen by 60K, so buyers are actually going backwards. The proof is there. If you're taking your time to come into the market, every month, every 6 months, 12 months that you wait, the market's getting ahead of you. It's getting further and further away. So this is why I say Australia is a two-speed property market. People with equity are buying more, so the people that are in are getting richer. First home buyers are getting squeezed to the edges. That first home buyer incentive, the first home buyer grant, the 5% guarantee, has made things a lot worse because it just meant that people with more money were able to come into the market, whereas before, or high incomes could come into the market, whereas before they were capped. And healthcare workers, you're being pushed into the lower quartile. A lot of people are now being pushed down. They're being priced out of the bigger stuff and being pushed down, which ironically is where prices are rising faster. So it's not a bad thing. Now, if you want to understand how to navigate this without getting priced out, reach out. The team and I are always here to help you out. I work with healthcare buyers every single day. More than welcome for you to book a call with the team. They're 10, 15 minutes. They don't cost anything. And we can talk about your borrowing capacity, discuss the property market, go through some of this data in a lot more detail. Anyways, happy hunting and good luck finding those properties that are out there.